guys, so today I am making pozole for dinner and I figured I'd show you how I make it. So I'm going to start off by boiling my chicken. And so this will take a little while to boil, and while I do that, I'm going to work on getting a couple other things ready that I'll need for my pozole as well. So here I also added a little bit more than half of a cabeza of ajo, or a little bit more than half of a head of garlic, and about half of an onion. And so we're just going to let this come to a boil and make sure the chicken's cooked, and I'm going to start preparing the sauce that I'll add to this as well. And so one of our friends gave us some limones, and so we have limones for our pozole, and then I'm also going to make an agua de limon for dinner as well. And so here is our agua de limon. I'm going to put this in the freezer so it's nice and cold when the boys get home. So here in this pan I have 8 guajillos, a little bit more than half of a head of garlic, a half of an onion, and oregano, and I'm just going to let this come to a boil, and then I'm going to turn it off and let it cool, and then blend it, and then I'll strain it into my chicken soup. And now I'm going to shred my chicken and put it back into the pan to boil for a little bit longer. And so I shredded some of the chicken, and I'm going to add this back to the pan. And so I'm adding everything back to the pan, and we're going to let this boil for a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and blend my chiles with oregano and onions and garlic and get ready to add that to this pan as well. And so here I am straining the chiles, oregano, ajo, and cebolla that I blended. And so this time I cheated. We bought the pozole already pre-made from the store. And so I'm going to go ahead and add this to my chicken. So I'm just adding the pozole to my soup. And so I'm just going to bring this back up to a boil and let it boil for a minute before I add in the red sauce. And so now I'm just going to add the sauce to my pozole. And so this is what my pozole looks like. We're just going to let it boil for a couple more minutes and it'll be ready. And so this is our pozole with all of the fixings. We couldn't get cabbage today because we couldn't find any in town. And usually we have radishes, but we couldn't find any today either. So we have lettuce, cilantro, onion, limon, and we have a chipotle salsa with the tostadas.